First at 4, a child in North Carolina has died from the flu. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services confirming the death. The child died last week in the western part of the state due to flu complications. This tragic loss brings the total number of flu deaths in North Carolina to 11 this season. Health officials are urging parents to really get their children vaccinated.